A life book is a photo book that the parents have put together to explain their lives to these birth mothers. And they usually have photos of themselves, of their pets. They explain the things that they love to do. They explain what their lifestyle's like. They also talk a lot about what they see for their child's future and like education, what they value, the dreams they have for their family and for this child that they will be receiving. And a lot of them that I read were very amazing. All of them were incredible because these people are just very open with what their lives are. And what really drew me to the book that I chose was just the truthfulness in it and how honest and exposed this family was. And their language was very, it was very beautiful, and it was poetic in the way they wrote these phrases. And I would read this book and I could hear everything that they were writing in my head. And it was a thought that I felt that I had had. It seemed so natural, and I saw myself within this book as the type of parent or person that I want to be in my later life. I could see it all when I was reading it, and I just was like, these are the people. This is how I want to be when I'm older and I have the opportunity to have my own family. Everything was just in that book, and it just seemed so right. After we approached Barker, I received a counselor that helped me throughout the whole process, and she came down to where I was in school and brought me this massive stack of books. It probably was like this big, very heavy. The books aren't that big, but they are amazing, and they're full of photos and stories and just these little snaps of people's lives. And I felt so empowered when I was reading these books and excited that I was gonna find these amazing parents. It was so cool. So I'm just reading through all of these books, and I narrowed it down out of maybe like 20 something books. I got it down to 5 and then down to 3, and I brought the 3 books home with me, and I sort of hung out with them for a week or so, would reread them every so often, showing all my friends. Even though I knew my opinion was, and Cam, the birth father, our opinion was what would matter the most, it was nice to be able to share those with other people and let them into the situation and show them how interesting and neat it was that I was selecting these people.